Hello there, everyone. Your fluffy armchair Admiral Latter is back with some more hot ship action. In today's episode of uh, Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail British campaign, we are going to continue our efforts to prevent American rebels from taking away the British colonies. So, without any further ado, let's just load into campaign and let's see what our situation is as of today. So, we got some new technologies coming in, so we can design medium caliber artillery. We can design sea service musket. We can design Bloomfield pattern. Well, we already have Bloomfield pattern iron guns. We can develop many other things, boarding equipment too, which will help us deal more damage in upcoming battles. We can obviously get some enhancements to our marines. We can get multiple other things. However, that's not the main object of today's episode. Let's see. What's next? New law. The Parliament of Great Britain passes the Repeal Act for Securing Independence of Ireland Act, a major component of the reforms collectively known as the Constitution of 1782, which restored legislative independence to the Parliament of Ireland. Okay, and Europe Herald is... Oh, some interesting goods were seized, Captain. Take a look. We got 1200 money, which leaves us with 101,079 doubloons. Right, so we got 3 side mission completed. There we go, we managed to earn a lot of money. So those were reports, and now 2 main missions. So, objects in motion, and the war his beaver up, or he wore his beaver up. So, without any doubt, the French merchants will have to pay a tax for trading with our colonies. In addition to the merchants' cargo, a ship of the line should be enough to cover their bills. Right, so we will probably have to seize a ship. So, let's inspect our fleet, because most of our fleet in fact will need some repairs. So let's quickly fix our ships. So can this thing cover 300? Yes, it can. Let's see, gunners plus 25% reload, plus 25% accuracy. Yes, please. So San Silvestre get upgraded gunners. Let's see what else we can get. We can get some upgrades, lightweight gun carriages, for example, and stuff. But I don't think I want to have too much. I might in fact get something, because it's a 5th rate with 12-pounder guns. So if I would get boarding equipment, let's say, and if I would get... Oh dear, boarding equipment weighs so much. But this ship is perfect for boarding right now. We can basically take every ship, and considering that we have 300 crew, we are able to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Right, HMS Alliance needs repairs. Let's do that, and let's equip her with some extra crew. There we go. We are almost at the weight. Right, we can't get any boarding, any equipment like repair kits, but we definitely have some space for boarding equipment, double charge module or double shot module. So double charge will eventually increase our penetration. Double shot will increase our damage at short range. And boarding equipment will increase our boarding capabilities. Let's say I would like to be better at boarding, right? Le Petit Patrie needs crew, so I need one extra officer, and I definitely need a lot more people. So 210, there we go. So that's our another 5th rate, Jean Bart. These are trophy ships, so for now I can't touch them. HMS South Sea Castle needed repair, and we can bring some crew to optimal values. There we go. Batild again needs repair, and crew needs to be brought to optimal values. Right, HMS Ferret is fine. HMS Boy, oh no, HMS Ferret needs some crew. 20, HMS Boy boat, 114, fantastic. Senora de la Soledad repairs and crews to optimal values of 120. HMS Pearl needs captain and probably some repairs. So let's assign everyone. HMS Alert, thank you very much. 60 crew members, there we go. Blackpool needs crew because we are below minimum. So 20 crew members, that is it. And HMS Kingston needs repair. Crew is at its minimum, which is perfectly fine. So that's our fleet pretty much ready. Obviously we got some trophy ships like Jean Bart, which is 5th rate. We can add it to the fleet for 25. There is Ariane, which is 5th rate. Again, it's a good addition to our fleet. USS Alexander, another 5th rate. And another great addition to our fleet, should we decide to add them. USS Safeguard, 6th rate. Again, pretty decent ship to add to our ranks. So there is some options that we can still take. We got still that 4 trophy ships. We can afford at least one of them. So for now, we can slow down with buying any ships. Obviously, we can buy one more Diana class frigate, and we can buy some 7th rates and merchant ships, which I don't need at this very moment. So, without any further ado, he wore his beaver up. Let's begin this battle, and that is going to be our today's episode, with next episode being a massive naval battle between my fleet and enemy fleet. So I am having HMS Alliance, San Sylvester and Le Petit Patrie. Top fleet is going to consist of HMS Hazardous, Batild and Salt Sea Castle. And that is going to be our fleet. Let's see what we can do. But before we start this mission, I would like to remind you that if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, which is going to help my channel a lot. Also, when you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell button to get notified every time I upload a new video or post a new content on YouTube. And finally, don't forget to share your comments down below. Right, so let's begin our today's mission. Generally, there are no ambushes at sea. We were in the right place at the right time, and despite spotting us 6 hours ago, they are now pinned to the coast by the wind, with our vanguard ships are ready to tackle the enemy. Right. Our large ships are on course to meet the enemy, but it will be some time yet before they close the nose. The French convoy includes one ship of the line as expected. Oh. And a large merchantman. The convoy is also being escorted by some light rebel ships. Oh. Okay. I have heard that the French are better sailors than the Spaniards or the rebels, but this is first time I have encountered them myself. Fantastic. So, it's another of those annoying missions when we have to pretty much take out very, very massive ship. Right. Technically, I need to capture Le Dauphin Royal. However, capturing Hippopotam will be very, very useful. So what I'm gonna do, I will keep my... Yes, what I'm gonna do, I will keep my fleet within formation so that I can pretty much destroy USS Eagle and USS Knight. I will try to demast the Hippopotam, and hopefully if I will demast her I can basically board her and take her out. And finally, I can do the same with Le Dauphin Royal. So we got pretty much 6 hours of game time to achieve our goals. I'm not sure how well are we going to go through this mission, but I will do my best to actually succeed. It's all about demasting Hippopotam at the right time. The sooner, the better. As for smaller vessels, I will obviously do my best to just sink them as soon as this is humanly possible. Oh my goodness. HMS Hazardous have missed most of her salvo. Right. So let's wait for another salvo. Okay, target set. Obviously USS Eagle is desperately trying to board me, which is not making things easier. but I should be able to easily fight it off, and soon I should be able to cut off the ropes. Come on, come on. She is trying to drag me though, and come on. Just a bit more. Nah, it doesn't look like it's going to work. Come on, yeah, I need to cut the ropes. There we go. They just won't break on their own. However, this small encounter costed USS Eagle quite a lot of crew members, so there is a high chance she is going to surrender really soon. Probably Batilde will be able to make her surrender. Come on, just fire that salvo. Okay, HMS Hazardous is doing great job fighting off with USS Knight. Come on. There we go, and USS Eagle just surrendered. Right. So I now need to send some crew members. Will I? Come on. Come on. I think I'm going too fast. I need to slow down. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Now that should slow me down enough. Yes. Right, the guys jumped off the ship. There we go. Now they should board USS Eagle and I can send her out of the battle. Effectively taking control of one extra ship that I can eventually, for example, send to Admiralty. And get some extra prestige that I can exchange into another, like, 5th rate ship, probably. We'll see what I'm gonna do after the battle finishes. Right. Let's quickly take care of USS Knight. And hopefully we can put much more focus on Le Dauphin Royal and Hippopotame. Okay, I will send Batilde to chase after Le Dauphin Royal. I will send South Sea Castle to fight off with USS Knight. And I think I will be able to send HMS Hazardous after Le Dauphin Royal as well. Right, let's see what my main fleet is doing. Let's change their course so they will intercept Hippopotame later on. And hopefully we will be successful in that interception. We still got plenty of time. So I will try to damage masts and sails of Le Dauphin Royal to slow her down even further. I'm not sure if that's a good idea though, because the more I will slow her down, the more slow it will be when I will be in control of that ship, and I still need to, like, run away. So it might not be the greatest of my ideas. However, let's just do it, and let's see what's gonna be born out of this genius and brilliant idea. Right, let's send South Sea Castle more to the south, so she can eventually engage USS Knight. Le Dauphin Royal. Let's aim. Okay, we aimed for the masts finally. I'm actually messing up those clicks today. You've probably noticed that I've been getting into aiming mode several times, and I'm constantly clicking the wrong button. So yeah, that's my aim today. Anyway, let's try to slow Le Dauphin Royal as much as we can. USS Knight is about to surrender, I believe. She is not looking so great. I'm a bit afraid of Hippopotam though. If USS Knight will slow us down too much, we might end up having to fight with Hippopotam using 6th rate ship, which is not the brightest of my ideas, to be honest. So I would really like to avoid such situation. Meanwhile, Bathilde is doing a pretty decent job trying to slow down Le Dauphin Royal. We did some damage to her mass. In fact, we just broke one of them, which is very good. It will definitely have a huge impact on her speed, and we might be able to catch her with HMS Hazardous and Bathilde and force some boarding operations on her to kill off some of the crew members and eventually take her out. Right. That's gonna be a couple of risky shots, to be fair, because if HMS Hazardous will miss Le Dauphin Royal, shooting that high will cause Bathilde to be in line of sight of my shots, so that might not be the greatest of my placement. But hopefully it will allow me to break one more mast. Right, Southsea Castle is fighting with USS Knight, who just refuses to surrender. I really hate when that happens. Right, yeah, right now two separate battles have formed, which is not the greatest idea because it requires me to split my attention. USS Knight is again trying to board my ship, which has way more crew members, and they are not shocked compared to USS Knight's crew, which is hilarious. For some reason, she is completely relentless in her attempts to board my ship, which is not only slowing her down for Hippopotam, but it's also wasting a lot of my time, and I really don't like that. Alright, let's observe the battle for a second. Okay, that was another nice salvo. However, most of that went right above the deck of USS Knight. Right, Bathilde and HMS Hazardous are getting closer to Le Dauphin Royal. I will change my aim slightly to aim higher on the mast, to perhaps try to break the top of it. Unfortunately, Bathilde doesn't seem to be able to aim that high as I would expect her to, and she keeps shooting into like belt armor of Le Dauphin Royal, which I'm not really interested in. USS Knight have caught Southsea Castle again, and she's pulling her in. I'm not sure if I want to allow for that. Perhaps not. Right, meanwhile, San Sylvester and rest of the pack have pretty much arrived. They are still way slower than Hippopotam, which is a French ship, and that means she is fast, and I mean it. She's really fast. She's not particularly strong though. Her side armor should be like quite weak compared to Spanish ship, which, as far as I remember, the mission where I had to fight with their ship of the line, it was a real disaster for my fleet, and I managed to lose quite a lot of great men. So I'm really scared of this encounter. I will probably end up losing a lot of crew members, which is not exactly what I would like to see. Hopefully we will deal with Le Dauphin Royal really soon. So that will leave us plenty of time and ships and crew members to fight off with Hippopotam, which I'm hoping to capture as well. Okay, USS Knight managed to finally surrender, and I'm hoping that it will remain that way. San Silvestre just joined the fight. She managed to fire first salvo in this battle. However, USS Knight is in my way, and unfortunately I will have to go next to this target. Right, Batilde is very close to Le Dauphin Royal. So what I'm going to do, I will initiate boarding operation. I will also change my ammunition to grape shot to actually try to kill off some of those enemy crew members. I'm not sure if that's the greatest of my ideas, because they got pretty much twice as more people than I do, and unfortunately I haven't made enough efforts to kill those crew members before I started boarding. So it might really cost me a lot. It might even cost me a ship, which wouldn't be the best idea. Oh no, that's in fact a disaster. Right. Thankfully, HMS Hazardous was close enough, so she will definitely pull in Le Dauphin Royal, and she has pretty much the same amount of crew members at the moment. So with a little bit of a help from South Sea Castle, she should be able to actually finish this boarding and keep running away. Meanwhile, which I didn't notice initially, Hippopotam decided that it's a great time to set sails and actually chase after my fleet. I really don't like it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is going to hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a grape shot. Are you joking me? Do you dare to underestimate me? Is that a joke? Okay, we get some small amount of friendly fire from South Sea Castle. I will send her to fight with Hippopotam though. Hopefully she will be able to get into a somewhat equal fight with her. We managed to damage some of the masts. Perhaps if I could break one of them, it would definitely help me a lot, especially against such a fast vessel. Right, HMS Hazardous needs to repeat boarding operation because Le Dauphin Royal managed to cut the ropes and eventually disengage from that small encounter. However, boarding is still available for HMS Hazardous, and I should soon be able to reinitialize boarding. Meanwhile, Hippopotam is doing a lot of crew damage to Batilde and Salt Sea Castle, who is more interested in shooting at Le Dauphin Royal instead of Hippopotam, which is very bad idea. Right. Am I going to succeed in this battle? I am not sure. In fact, I am absolutely not sure. I will do my best, and I'm full of hopes that eventually this battle will turn out to be a massive success. But this is not a greatest of situations I've been to. My smaller and weaker vessels are right now in direct engagement with pretty much a fully operational ship of the line, which is way, way more powerful than any of the ships that I have in this area. So that is not looking good to me. That is in fact looking very, very, very bad for my fleet. And I need to quickly figure out a method how to do it right. I am struggling a little bit to get the crew members right. Salt Sea Castle will send people to the sea. Is she going too fast? Okay, she managed to do that. Right. So let's set sail with Le Dauphine Royale and let's start running away. We need to reinstall some crew on HMS Hazardous and save her as well. Batilde for now will run away from Hippopotam, who's really tempted to actually chase after her, which is not ideal situation. Right, Salt Sea Castle needs to turn around. USS Eagle is almost out of the battle area, which is very, very good. Right. Come on, let's go around this ship. You can do it, guys. You can do it. I know you can. Right. I will turn Batilde around and try to perhaps damage some sails of Hippopotam to at least slow her down. Or maybe I will just kill off some of her crew with that grape shot. Right. Come on, guys, reorganize already. Oh god, this crew is so sluggish. These guys are too slow. I do also have to apologize you guys for the noises in the background. However, I'm doing a laundry, so what you probably hear is my washing machine that is doing my wash or my laundry for me. So I do apologize for that whirling noise. Unfortunately, I just don't have any other time to record, and my flat is not the biggest one at the moment. So unfortunately, in this episode, we will hear some background noises coming from my microphone. I will try to mute them as much as I can while I will be editing this video. However, there might be some noises left. Anyway, Hippopotam, which is my immediate danger at this moment, needs to be eliminated. Right. I will try to hold her off using Batilde. In the meantime, I will try to get some speed with Le Dauphine Royale to actually run away from the battle area. I don't want her to hang around right next to such a fast ship as Hippopotam, who is more than able to actually sink her within like 1 or 2 salvos at this very moment. Oh no, Batilde actually got crew shock, which is not the best of the best situations. Right, these ships are moving fast. Hopefully that extra maneuvers that I'm making will slow down Hippopotam enough for the rest of the fleet to actually catch up and eventually do something about this situation. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, thankfully Hippopotamus is using grape shot. And I'm saying that thankfully because if she would be using normal cannonballs, Batilde would probably be on the verge of sinking. However, thanks to the fact that she's way undercrewed right now, a grape shot doesn't have that big of an effect. And even though I am losing crew members, I can actually deal more damage to Hippopotam or her crew than she does to mine. Oh dear, she actually caught me in a boarding operation. I just don't want to be engaged in such thing. Hopefully my crew will make it to cut those ropes off. Yes, they did. So now it's time to run. Let's just, oh shit, oh no, oh, that's definitely hurt. Right, I'm down to like 34 crew members, and I just can't afford to continue fighting. Oh, 32 crew members. Can I make it? Can I run away, or will that ship just... Is that ship going to survive? That is a good question. Right, San Silvestre, HMS Alliance and Le Petit Patrie needs to change course and intercept that nasty ship of the line. Right, Le Petit Patrie is going to slow down HMS. What was that? That American ship. Yes. Oh dear, I completely forgot its name. Right. Okay, HMS Hazardous and Batilde are engaging Hippopotam. Again, we are using grape shot to maximize the crew losses on Hippopotam's side. Unfortunately, those two ships can't effectively engage for too long. Right, San Silvestre will turn, will head on towards Hippopotam. Hopefully, I will be able to catch with her. But it doesn't look good. San Silvestre is way too slow, and HMS Hazardous is way too damaged to actually continue fighting in this area. So she also needs to run towards the end of the map so that I can retreat if such necessity will arise. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. 29 crew members is actual necessity that requires me to either run or pretty much risk that I will have to abandon this ship anytime soon. Needless to say that 29 crew members are not super effective in reloading the guns, so my fire rate is absolutely terrible. My maneuverability is even worse. So yeah, let's better run away and retreat. Right, Le Petit Patrie is in a good position to engage USS Knight, and hopefully this time that will end up in complete success and I will manage to actually sink her. Right, San Silvestre is doing her best to actually catch up with Hippopotam, but I believe this will take me a while. Meanwhile, HMS Hazardous is making one last ditch of an effort to actually do some damage to Hippopotam. Hopefully I can kill a lot of crew members, and the more I will kill right now, the less I will have to kill when I will begin boarding her. and I will probably do like a chain boarding. So I will first approach with San Silvestre and do boarding regardless of if I will just lose it or not. And then I will repeat boarding with another ship and another ship. So it will be San Silvestre, HMS Alliance, and Le Petit Patrie if needed. Speaking of Le Petit Patrie, she is engaging USS Knight, so hopefully soon we will see a message that informs us that USS Knight is no more. Come on. You are much bigger. You can do it. You can quickly just get rid of that small ship. Let's see. HMS Hazardous doesn't look good. It actually looks really bad for her. I'm not sure if that fight is going to be successful. Right. Come on, San Silvestre. You can do it. Right. I will just adjust my aim on those ships. Hopefully, that new aiming points will prove better results at sweeping the decks of enemy crew members, and they will allow me to actually get better results of my salvos. I do not predict that this will be a massive success, however, at least a minor success will do for now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Just 25 crew members on HMS Hazardous. That looks really bad. I do hope that we will be able to succeed. Right. Okay, Le Petit Patrie needs to adjust aim, and hopefully in next 2-3 salvos we will deal with USS Knight. Right, another readjustment for HMS Hazardous. Maybe this time we will get better results. 3 crew members, 5 crew members, right. This is something, right. San Silvestre is about to fire first salvo, is it? Yes. Come on. Oh, no. 4 crew members, 6 crew members. Come on. That was pretty decent. That still leaves Hippopotam with quite a lot. Oh dear. That is not looking good. Oh dear. Yeah, Hippopotam retaliated and actually killed a lot of crew members on San Silvestre. We are not looking good with that. Pretty much every single salvo from Hippopotam is resulting in heavy losses on my ship. And I'm not really sure what to do. Right, Le Petit Patrie needs to join the rest of the crew. Hopefully, hopefully my new transport ship, something, will eventually run away without any issues. Right, San Silvestre is in direct engagement with Hippopotam. However, she's much slower, so she's barely catching up. Come on. Not really the effect I would like to see. We mostly hit sides of the ship and not much happen. Le Dauphin Royal is crawling towards end of the map. HMS Hazardous is about to run away. I can't turn around with 17 crew members and crew shock. Crew in pretty much like a disarray and panic. I really don't want to take any chances that Hippopotam will score a lucky shot and kill most of these guys, so that Hazardous will surrender. So there is 20 seconds until she leaves the battle, and hopefully Hippopotam won't follow her and won't run away from the battle area, which will allow San Silvestre to catch up. And yeah, looks like Hippopotam is turning around. She fired a salvo, which immediately caused some severe losses on San Silvestre. So I will attempt to board her immediately, while at the same time I will try to approach with HMS Alliance from the other direction, and hopefully catching Hippopotam from both sides will allow me to board her from both sides at the same time and score a massive success. Right, so there is first boarding in operation. Oh dear, San Silvestre is losing crew member like there is no tomorrow. That doesn't look good, but we managed to reduce the numbers. Come on, come on. How many more will die? Oh dear, 56, 50 crew members, 44. Oh dear, it's rapidly going down. But Hippopotam is down to 300 crew members. Okay. Right. I do apologize for that sound. It was Telegram. It was actually my boyfriend messaging me on Telegram. So you won't see that popping up on your screen. However, you will still hear voices. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully it won't repeat itself anymore. Right. HMS Alliance is attempting boarding operation. Hopefully it will be much more successful. This turned accidentally from very, very boring chasing action to actual very exciting battle for at least last couple of minutes of it, because it won't last long from now. I can guarantee you that, guys. I do have third ship in vicinity in case Hippopotam will be able to win that, and it looks like she might. HMS Alliance is not having strong enough crew to actually do something and effectively get rid of Hippopotam. So I will disengage and I will attempt to turn around, while at the same time Le Petit Patret will keep firing at the decks and sweeping them with canister shot to actually attempt to reduce the crew on Hippopotam even more and eventually capture her. We do have crew member advantage at this moment, so we can definitely successfully capture her as long as nothing will happen. USS Knight is relentlessly trying to capture Le Dauphin Royal, which is not really helping me. However, she should be able to run away. Right. Can I still capture Hippopotam? She is setting sails, which I'm not super happy about. San Silvestre made it to actually wake up again, and she came back to the fight. She's not in the best of shapes though, which I'm not super happy about. but if I will stop Hippopotam from capturing San Silvestre into boarding action, I should be able to actually successfully capture Hippopotam. Right, okay, so ropes are on the way, they are being thrown, so let's just immediately stop the ship, and that should cause Hippopotam to be pulled in and boarding action to be initiated. We got a massive crew advantage, however French are known from being fierce fighters, so they will definitely take a lot of crew members with them, but as you can see they are on the verge of surrendering, so that is very good. Morale on that French ship of the line is really low, and I should very soon see them surrendering. They have 10 crew members. Yeah, and they... Oh, we've actually killed them all. Nice, right, so let's capture her and let's run away from the battle. It will take some time before I will set sails on such a huge and massive ship. So hopefully Le Petit Patret will be able to disengage successfully. San Silvestre needs to run away from the battle. And I will probably... Yeah, I think I can use HMS Alliance to finish off USS Knight, which I need to do before finishing this mission. I still got 2.5 hours left though, so I should be easily, and I will repeat that, I should be easily able to take control over this map and finish this mission by achieving all possible goals. So I've already captured an enemy ship, Le Dauphine Royal. I managed to capture Hippopotam instead of sinking her, which is very good. I managed to capture another US ship, or United States rebel ship, or American rebel ship, and I am about to destroy USS Knight. Right, Le Dauphine Royal is retreated, San Silvestre is retreated, so all that's left is Hippopotam and sinking USS Knight, and I should be victorious. Okay, let's allow Hippopotam to clear all out of my way. Okay, Le Petit Patret is now ready. I can just get into the battle with USS Knight, who conveniently for me tried to chase my fleet, and she is for some reason trying to chase after ship of the line, which she doesn't stand any chance against, even though there's only 20 crew members on board of that ship of the line. Right, I should be very soon able to finish her off. Le Petit Patret managed to set fire to her. Nice. She is still afloat though, and she is fighting really hard. I wouldn't expect USS Knight to stay to keep on fighting for such a long time. In fact, she's now also flooding, so that means that she is about to be killed. Right, Le Petit Patret and HMS Alliance are both firing at USS Knight, and they caused a rigging shock on top of any damage that she already had. So I don't see any chances that USS Knight will actually stay afloat any longer. It is just a matter of seconds now. Okay, we will kill a couple more crew members from our muskets. I can send Le Petit Patre to actually start getting out of the battle area. I stopped HMS Alliance to actually finish off, or make sure that USS Knight is finished off before I will finish the battle itself by either retreating or completing all the goals. And one of the goals is actually full elimination of enemy fleet, which USS Knight is one and last ship standing. However, she doesn't have much longer. Come on, just go down already. Oh dear, she's really relentless. Wow. Okay, and there she goes, and that's a victory. Right, total outcome for us is, well, we've lost 826 crew members, while enemy lost 907 crew members. One ship was sunk by me, and 3 other were captured. So that's a massive success on my part. Right. Let's see. He wore his beaver up. Nothing tops the feeling of coming out of the victor in an equal fight. Personal notes. And we got the rewards, just over 10,000 doubloons and 7 prestige. And we got the most ultimate trophy, which is Hippopotam, which we can now add to our fleet. And when we do that, we should have more than enough strength to fight in our next battle. So for our next battle, we will most likely need quite a massive and formidable fleet. Yeah, that's 2 formations of 420, and that is going to be a massive fleet battle. So if you are watching this, just be prepared. The next episode is gonna be all about a massive ship fight, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new uploads, hit that notification bell button, and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.